What's good with y'all, man? What's popping? I hope everybody's having a blessed day. As always, I'd like to thank all of you for clicking on this video. Make sure you hit that like button and also hit that bell if you haven't subscribed already. That way you don't miss a video. I greatly appreciate you. We're going to talk about 3 ways to build your aura energy up. This is a very important thing that you guys need to do. All right, it ain't no games anymore. You gotta protect yourself. Your aura is one of the main things that protects you from outside energies, spirits, entities that mean you harm, right? They want to do harm to you. That's one of the main things that keeps them at bay. All right, it's like a force field. I've used this example before, Star Wars or Star Trek, where the ships have an electromagnetic shield that whenever they get shot at, it blocks that from penetrating the ship's hull. Right, so the same thing for your ship, your body. You have a force field around you that protects you. But it also allows you to communicate too. We communicate with each other non-verbally through our aura, through our energy. All right, we're able to access information and thoughts, which gets pushed out into our aura field. And when you walk next to someone, you connect to their field. It creates an aura bubble. So I don't mean to be brother long-wind. I just want to give y'all that brief synopsis of what aura is before we get into it. Make sure y'all stick around for the whole video because we're about to tap in. The first thing that builds your aura energy up is mastering your emotions. Guys, you have to be in control of yourself, in control of how you react to things. You can't control how others act, but you can control how you react. Somebody talking to you crazy or they do something that you don't like, you can't control that action that they did, but you can control how you react to it. All right. One thing you want to remember is that if someone can make you mad, sad, if they can change your emotional state, they become your master. They own you. Right? No one should ever be able to control how you feel inside. That should be your job. Your responsibility. You should be the only one that has access to how you make yourself feel. Nobody else should be able to change that, especially not no random person at that. I can understand if it was somebody that you love, but a random person, you let them change how you feel, you let them get under your skin because they say something to you, you got to control that because now they control you. All right, this is what narcissists do. Narcissists, they know how to tap into your emotions and make you feel some type of way. They control you. This is what narcissists do. This is how they control folks. All right. They know how to tap into that. So you gotta master your emotions. When you feel some type of way, stop, become in the present moment and analyze what just happened. Don't just react to it, analyze it. All right. And then you make the best decision for that situation. This is how you boost your aura too. Because understand, you walking around in this world, you going out, living your everyday life, you're going to be hit with all type of energies. And you can't just let every little thing affect you. So when you learn how to have tunnel vision, especially from these energies that's trying to do harm to you, what's going to happen is your aura is going to stay at a positive level. It's going to stay at a high vibration. All right. This is one of the keys, man. People walk around and don't understand that their emotions are being played with 24/7. You watching TV, you're around people, you at your job. There's so many things that affect our aura. So we have to be in control. Be the master. The second thing that builds your aura energy is gratitude. And I know, guys, man, I'm always talking about gratitude. I'm always saying in almost every video how you got to appreciate what you have. And the reason why I keep repeating myself, because I don't think you guys realize how important this is. Gratitude is very, very important in your life. All right. It took me to find that out. I'm where I'm at in my life right now because I learned how to show gratitude. Hell, I would sit down and just make a list of everything that I'm grateful for. sit there and really think, really challenge myself to find every little detail, every little thing that I'm grateful for. And this is a practice that you want to get into if you want to boost your aura energy. All right. Gratitude is the language of the universe, man. You just appreciating everything that you have. Like a child, right? We always talk about going back to your childlike self and healing that childlike self. When you're a kid, man, you're grateful. You just appreciate everything that you have because you don't know no better. And that's what you need to get back to, is that childlike self where you appreciate everything and you see the world with fresh eyes. Everything's exciting to you, new to you, right? Man, I do consultations, right? And in my consultations, I'll ask, what are some things that you're grateful for? And some people, you know, they write on it. They're on top of it. But then I have others that they have to really think. And I might say, you know, just list 5 things. And they really have to think about that. Some people get stuck. And I started to notice people have a hard time showing gratitude. We can list all the things that's going wrong in our life that we hate. But when it comes down to highlighting the things that we love, that's going good for us, we have a hard time. It's like we gravitate towards negativity. And that's the language of the world right now, is negativity. You know, the most negative content is going to get the most hits, the most views. Anything that's negative is going to get pushed out into the forefront. People like to click on negativity. That's just how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So you want to build your aura energy up by showing gratitude, because when you show gratitude, you're going to be blessed with more. You're going to get blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings, because the energy that you're putting off is saying that you're content. It's an abundance mindset. And when you have an abundance mindset, you're going to be given more, right? Because that's the language that you're speaking with your energy. All right, guys, I want you to realize that your aura is just a representation of what's going on inside. So what you're creating inside of yourself is going to reflect in your aura. That's all it is. All right. So you got to make sure that you're always right within. The first thing you got to do is show gratitude. The third thing that's going to boost your aura energy is having willpower. All right. And this one might be a little strange because, you know, willpower is just being able to suppress or exert a certain amount of energy to perform a task or to make sacrifices to not indulge in something that's going to be destructive, right? So willpower can go either way. A lot of you guys on your retention journey, you're showing willpower to not release, right? And not fall victim to your urges. And that in itself is going to boost your aura energy, gaining discipline and saving up your vital essence. That's going to boost your energy naturally. But also, you can boost your aura energy by having willpower in the mind to will things into existence. This is the times we're in right now, where your mind, what you think, and the dreams that you have, you can will that into existence if you give it enough energy, enough attention. And this is why I tell you guys, you got to have an imagination. You got to see yourself whatever you want to be. You have to see yourself in that, in your imagination first. All right, this is what they call vision, having the vision. You seeing it before it even manifests. You have to will that into existence. All right. How you do that is however you see yourself, you have to put the emotion behind that vision, like what it really feels like. If you want to own your own business, imagine what that would look like. What would that feel like? What type of problems would you have to go through to be a business owner? What would be the results of being a business owner as far as like the fruits of your labor? You got to see all that in your vision, and then you got to put the emotion behind it. You know, the days where it's going to get hard and you're going to feel like quitting, you got to go through that emotion. You got to go through the emotion of having a slow day, having a productive day, fruitful day. You have to put yourself in a scenario of all these things that can happen. And this is how you will things into existence. through the power of your mind, your thoughts, and you put your energy towards that thought to manifest it. This is going to boost your aura because remember, everything is created from your mind. Your aura is just a reflection of your thoughts and the energy that you're creating within. So when you go into your imagination state, you're actually creating from within. You're going into a whole nother dimension to pull that idea out and to solidify it into this matrix. Okay? So when you learn how to control your willpower to manifest things, what do you think is happening to your aura field? All right? Imagine putting two men together, or two women. You know, I know the ladies watch my channel too. Imagine you putting two together. One person has low willpower and one has a lot of willpower. You can feel the aura off of those two people. The person who has low willpower probably have a low self-esteem. They probably don't have no self-control. You know what I'm saying? Or they might have things going on in their life. You can feel that energy off of them, off of their aura. You're going to feel like something's off with this person. They're going to show it through their body language. As opposed to someone who has strong willpower, they might have more confidence, more self-control, more self-respect, self-love. Okay? These are all the symptoms of that. And you're going to feel that person's energy. You can just tell when somebody is about that life. Somebody who's about their business. And they respect themselves. You can just feel that energy off of them. Okay? This is what your aura does for you. So when you have willpower, your aura is going to be strong automatically. Because that's just the symptoms of it. It's changes that's going to happen inside of you, man. You're going to start picking up different characteristic traits. Confidence. Love. Right? You're not going to take BS from nobody. And all of these characteristics are going to communicate with other people's aura field. All right? To let them know who you are. We all have a nature about us. Okay? It don't matter how good you talk. You can't hide your nature. It's just like H2O or water. You can put red dye in water, but that doesn't change the nature of water. It just changes how it looks. So you see the illusion, which is the red dye, but in reality, it's still H2O. You didn't change the molecular structure of the water. Okay? You freeze it, it's still going to freeze and turn to ice. You boil it, it's still going to evaporate. The nature doesn't change. So your aura gives off your nature. So you need to make sure you're doing all these things to build your aura so strong that when people come around you, they see your true nature. And they know that you're not nobody to BS with. All right? You have self-love, self-respect. You are on a journey to become your best version. And they're going to feel that off you. All right? With that being said, man, if you guys want to donate to the channel, I'll leave all my links in the description and in my pinned comments. Also, if you need a consultation, you want to talk to your boy Tay, I'll leave a link for that as well. That being said, man, y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.